Hearing none, the bill number 12 is passed. Majority Floor Leader. Clap, clap, clap pala.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, before anything else, I would like to move that we recognize Mambabatas Pambansa Alexandra. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Mambabatas Montgomery is recognized.
Um, okay. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, before we continue our proceedings, I will just like have a manifestation regarding to the newly sworn in uh, members of this Batasan Pambansa. First, I want to say congratulations. I also want to make a manifestation to you, Mr. Speaker, for our as per our unestablished rule, Mr. Speaker, I manifested there to request a letter to submit. Sorry, excuse me. Submit a list of the names of the newly sworn in members once they have submitted their political affiliations. That you, Mr. Speaker, shall submit a list to the National Electoral Commission to further certify this the swearing in and appointment of our new uh, members. That's all, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
The manifestation of Member Montgomery is taken into record. Thank you very much, ma'am. Majority Floor Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I move for the consideration of Batasang Pambansa Bill number 13. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Hearing none, the same is uh, is there any objection? Seeing none, the same is approved. Author.
Ako na ba? Uy! Ano nangyari? Ako na. Okay, ako na. Gago. Excuse me. Okay. Itong bill na to ay tungkol naman sa... Ano ba? Basahin ko lang ha. Wait lang. Immigration daw. Immigration. Ano bang immigration? Ba't ba natin kailangan ng immigration? Di ba? Hindi ba natin i-deport ang mga Meksikano? Parang sa Amerika lang. Di ba? I-deport natin lahat ng mga foreigner, yung mga may itim. I-deport natin yan. Yun lang. Bumoto kayo ha. Pukin ang ina nyo. Alalay, tulak mo ako babalik. Dali mo. I-deport
Sir,
natin
thank you,
lahat.
sir. Use of profanity, but thank you. Majority Floor Leader. Jesus Mario Joseph.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we proceed to a vote on Batasang Pambansa Bill number 13, and we do the same vote that we did on Batasang Pambansa number 12. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Is there any objections? Hearing none, the same is approved. Those in favor, say aye in the chat. One, two, three. Who else? Four. Four. Nasaan yung iba? Again, those in favor, say aye first. Those against, say nay. The bill is with 10 votes in favor, 0 against, 0 abstentions, 2 who didn't vote. The same is approved. Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we proceed to the consideration of Batasang Pambansa Bill number 14. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Author. Siya pa rin. Huwag ka nang umalis dyan sa seat mo. May mic naman dyan.
Aba,
Ay,
putang
wala
ina
pa
mo!
naman. Pero okay.
Aba! Bakit bata ka ba? Ha?
Dun
Ikaw
ka
wala
na
lang. Itulak mo ako doon. Baka nakikinig sa hayop na yan. Yan. Kailan nyo? Okay lang ina. Oh, thank you. Tingin na kayo. Upo na. Upo na. Upo. Putang ina. May murder pa sa harap ko. Upal. Okay. Okay, okay. Mamaya, titipi ko ulit yan ha. Huwag mo papatayin. Okay. Wait lang. Ano ba tong bill na to? Okay, Philippine Offshore Gaming Operator. Pogo. Sino bang may ayaw sa Pogo? Ako kasi, kwentuhan ko lang kayo ha. Noong araw kasi may ilik ako sumugal. Yung mga pansabong-sabong, di ba? Yung mga papogo. At, ano ba tong putang inan to? Umupo nga to. Ayun. Pogo. At susugal lahat ng mga tao. Ano, payagan natin ng mga inchik. Papasukin natin ang mga chingchong. Ano ba? Basta yun. Mabuhay ang mga pogo. Mabuhay sino ba? Si Duterte. Putangina ng putangina ng mga dilawan. Ang mga ano ba? Nasaan ba ako?
Sir, you are out of order. You are out of order.
Anong oras na ba?
You are no longer recognized. Please take your seat. Please take your seat.
Anong lugar ba to? Nasaan ba ako? Anong oras na ba? Nasa hapunan na. Ano mang, ba't ba ako nandito? Nabitawan sa hospital.
Majority Floor Leader, ayusin mo yung mga members mo. You're recognized, Floor Leader. Before Miss Majority Floor Leader, for what purpose does the Minority Floor Leader seek recognition? I would like to address the decorum in this chamber. Okay. I cannot recognize you unless you are moving forward a motion or introducing a point of order. According to our rules, ayun lang yung pwedeng thing. So I can recognize you. Are you gonna introduce a motion? I advise you. What is the point of order of the leader of the opposition? As I said, I would like to raise that concern regarding what? Regarding... Is that all? To address the members' point of order, I appreciate the concern regarding the decorum of the member who was just speaking earlier. But I don't think I need any reminder that anyone here is out of their decorum. I've already done earlier stated that the member whom you are, I think, referring to is out of order. I ordered him to sit and get away from the podium. The member did what I said, and I chose not to take any further action with him. I hope that is clear to everyone. Majority Floor Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, first of all, I guess I would like, as the leader of our president, would like to apologize to our colleagues from the other side and to you, Mr. Speaker, and to the viewers watching the streams of our media in Republica. But anyways, Mr. Speaker, I would like to proceed to voting for Batasang Pambansa Bill number 40. I so with voice vote again, Mr. Speaker. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Batas Pambansa Bill number 14, the Philippine Offshore Gaming Operations. Those in favor say aye. In chat ha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those against say nay. None. Those abstained. With 7 votes in favor, 0 against, and 0 abstentions, the bill passes.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker. May we ask why zero
What?
against? My block voted nay, Mr. Speaker.
Who voted against? Wait lang. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. With I'm gonna correct myself for a moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. With 6 in favor and 4 against, the bill passes. I'd like to address those who tried to change their vote earlier. The rule states that no one can disrupt the voting. I think that means that no one can change their vote in a sense that you would address the speaker and say, I would like to change my vote. I believe that's clear for everyone. Members, please take your seats. Those who aren't recognized, please take your seats. Majority Floor Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I move that we proceed to the voting of Batasang Pambansa Bill number 50. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Author. Wala ata siya. Ay, hindi. Nandito pala.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. First of all, the purpose of the bill, specifically bill number 15, is to give SMNI, or the Sunshine Harlequin News International, uh, a permanent franchise in this country, of course, with a lease that is determined in the bill. Now, if you read the bill, it stated that given that the services of the SMNI before it was given a franchise was extraordinary, and it provided a fair coverage to Philippine media and politics, I believe that it is merely necessary to pass this franchise bill, and furthermore, to recognize their efforts as a business, and knowing that this government and the president is widely seen as pro-business, and to expand our business ministries, I believe that it is merely necessary to give this esteemed and outstanding news media network a permanent franchise in this country, as forced to give itself the necessary services. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Is there anyone who wishes to interpolate? Hearing none, Majority Floor Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I move that we vote on Batasang Pambansa Bill number 50. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
I believe that the author is not present, correct?
Sir, vote, Mr. Speaker, we are voting.
Ano?
Uh, Mr. Speaker, may I repeat my motion?
Is there any objections first? Hearing none, the same is approved. I'd like to ask the Majority Floor Leader, is the author not present? And who would go in his place?
Mr. Speaker, I move that I believe that no Babatas Pambansa Saul Taliano have read his sponsor speech, Mr. Speaker.
Ah, sorry, I was thinking of the General Appropriations Bill. I thought we already moved to that matter. We will vote now. Is there? I believe I have already ruled on that. Those in favor, please cast your vote in the system. And nay and abstentions, please cast your votes in the digital system we have. One, four, five. No, I already resetted it. I have a screenshot that it was 00 at 8:52 p.m. Sira pa. Okay, those in favor say aye. One, two, three, four. Those against say nay. Two abstentions. The bill has failed. Majority Floor Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I move that we proceed to the consideration of Bill number 17. I said correct. Wait lang, Mr. Speaker. Yeah, Bill number 17, Mr. Speaker. I so move.
Author.
Thank you, Majority Floor Leader. Well, my fellow okay. Bill is very straight. Bill seeks to give a franchise the Astro Network here in the this is to promote journalistic integrity and sync information to our. That's all. Thank you.
Is there anyone who wishes to interpolate? Hearing none, Majority Floor Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move to proceed to voting of Bill number 17. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Those in favor say aye in the chat. Again, those only in favor, please say their vote. I will not count votes said during the period of in favors. I'll count the vote now, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those against, please do so. Those who abstains. With 9 in favor, 0 against, and 1 abstention, the bill passes. Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. Speaker, may I request for a 2-minute suspension?
Session suspended for 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Ano ba? Alis na ba tayo kasi tinatawag na tayo ni Kap eh.
Sabi niya ba? Nagchat ba siya? Hindi ko nakikita eh.
Sabi ni Silver, sinend niya daw ang link sa sa UN eh. So,
Maybe, tanong nyo nga muna kung mag-i-start siya ng 9 o'clock. Baka pwede tayo mag-extend ng 9:10. Oo nga.
Ito kasi problema.
Extend tayo ng
Someone made a mockery out of this legislation. Kaya natagalan tayo. This wouldn't happen if someone just kept their decorum. Hindi sana tayo mag-ask for extension if someone didn't make a mockery out of our chamber.
Yung problemahin kung bakit nagkaganito. Tanungin nyo muna yung tao kung pwede tayo mag-continue until 9:10. If not, we will end this now. And we shall move the other bill sa other time.
I have to agree. Tama siya. This wouldn't happen if it was prevented early.
I mean, if you would blame me for not preventing it early, I would tell you as well that you could have told me earlier to prevent it early on. You could raise a point of order. You could raise a point of order. You could raise a point of order. You could raise a motion against it.
The speaker's duty is to observe decorum. Mr. Speaker, with all due respect, you could enforce the rules even without a point of order. That is your job as the speaker.
And with all due respect, as members of no, listen to me, listen to me right now. Listen to me right now. I will not hold back for you. And my no, how would I say later sabi ng rule dapat unahin yung point of order.
It's also the sheer incompetence during the vote count, Mr. Rosso, especially during especially during Pogo Bill. Uh, Many of us say nay. So anong nangyari? Eto lang yan, mga anak magmamatigasan tayo. This is Roblox for goodness sake pero bakit nagkakaganito tayo? Pero ito lang ha. Masyado na tayong magulo, masyado na tayong sagasa sa State of the Nation address natin. The President is waiting, nakakahiya naman. Pero this is the point. Hindi to mangyayari kung someone kept their decorum. And we should have our business. By this time, dapat nasa Parliamentary Bill number 19 na tayo as far as if the deliberations are faster without this kind of mockery. Our concern here is not just the sheer competence of Mr. Speaker. This is the mockery of the entire institution that we
Thank you very much, Mr. Founder and owner, Silver Box. Good evening, esteemed guests, international delegates, Mr. Speaker, and the administration team, and to the all citizens watching this through live stream and in person. Good evening. Today, we gather as one nation to reflect on how far we have come and to plan for the brighter future we aim to achieve together. This year is a turning point in our history, marked by the adoption of the 2024 Constitution, a new foundation for a stronger, more effective, and sustainable administration. This Constitution is not just a document, it is a commitment to ensuring that our government works for the people and stays true to the principles of justice, equality, and progress. It provides the structure that allows us to address our nation's challenges and ensures that future administrations can build on what we have achieved. Let us talk first about the great strides we have made in our national agencies, starting with the Philippine National Police. When we began this administration, the PNP was facing enormous challenges. It was almost non-functional, lacking the resources, structure, and moral it needed to fulfill its duties. But today, I am proud to say that the PNP has been completely revived and transformed. It is now one of the leading agencies in our nation, setting a high standard for professionalism, discipline, and service to the people. The men and women of the Philippine National Police have worked tirelessly to ensure peace and order across the country. And for that, they deserve our deepest respect and gratitude. Next, we have the Armed Forces of the Philippines. Through General Order Number 1, we have taken serious steps to strengthen and modernize our military. We have provided the Armed Forces of the Philippines with the resources they need, equipment, training programs, and infrastructure to ensure they can protect our nation effectively. While we still face challenges in terms of manpower, I am confident that the AFP will soon be as progressive and capable as our other leading agencies. The work is far from over, but we are building a stronger defense force for a safer future. On the international front, our efforts in diplomacy and foreign relations have been nothing short of remarkable. In just 2 months, we have engaged with 32 different nations, forging new partnerships and strengthening existing ones. These meetings have resulted in proposed treaties that will bring long-term benefits to the Filipino people. These partnerships are about more than diplomacy. They are about building a future where the Philippines is respected on the global stage, where we can work together with other nations to address common challenges and create opportunities for all. In the economic sector, I am proud to report that our media and entertainment industry has emerged as leading contributor to our nation's growth. This sector does not just boost our economy, it also protects the freedom of the press, a vital pillar for democracy. By supporting this industry, we are sending a clear message. Everyone has the right to speak, to share their stories, and to contribute to the public discourse. Furthermore, we have partnered with private transportation groups to improve mobility and accessibility for our citizens. These partnerships will soon bring real benefits to the people, making their daily lives easier and more efficient. Our justice system has also seen significant progress. For the first time in 4 years, we reopened the bar exam, allowing a new generation of lawyers to step forward and serve the nation. This is just not about producing lawyers. It is about ensuring that justice is accessible to all. Once we have more certified lawyers, we will launch programs to provide free legal services to the people. This will ensure no Filipino is left behind when it comes to accessing their rights under the law. We are also making important reforms in immigration. In the upcoming days, we will witness the full revival of our immigration system. This system will be more functional and secure, designed to protect our nations while providing better services to the people. Immigration reform is essential for our national security and for ensuring that our country remains open to global opportunities. Other historic achievement of this administration is the provision of a full budget to all government departments and offices for the first time in 4 years. This budget is not just a number, it represents our commitment to empowering every institution to deliver the services our people deserve. With this funding, every government office now has the tools it needs to perform its duties effectively and efficiently. All of these accomplishments are all of these accomplishments are the result of hard work, collaboration, and shared vision. I want to take this moment to thank the administration team and the development team for providing the resources we needed. The legislative branch for creating laws that uplift every Filipino and the Filipino people for their unwavering support. Without you, none of this would have been possible. Despite these successes, we must acknowledge the challenges we continue to face. Building a nation is never easy. There are still difficulties ahead. But these challenges must not and will not stop us. Instead, they strengthen our resolve and remind us why we are here: to serve the people and to build a future that is better for everyone. As your president, I promise that your voice will always be heard, your concerns will always matter, and your rights will always be protected. We will continue to work tirelessly to address your needs, to overcome the obstacles before us, and to ensure that no Filipino is left behind. This is our commitment to you, and this is what we will deliver. In closing, I ask for your continued trust, your patience, and your cooperation. Together, there is nothing we cannot achieve. Let us move forward as one nation, united in purpose, determined to succeed, and hopeful for the future. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas, and may God bless us all. Mabuhay ang Republika. Maraming salamat. bigger picture.